Good morning everyone. Here we start chapter 1 of computer of class 4th, that is history of computers. Computers help us in doing many difficult calculations easily. They do help us in many different types of work. But do you know, computers were not always available. Thousands of years ago, men used to keep account on numbers by using bones, stones, etc. As the need to do large calculations grew, people attempted to develop machines to do fast calculations. The earliest known device used to do calculations is abacus. Later on, efforts were made to develop better devices which could do more and more difficult calculations at fast speed. From abacus to today's computers, efforts of many men were involved. As a result, many different machines were developed. Let us learn about some of these developments which led to the present form of computers. Abacus. Abacus was the earliest device used for calculations. It was invented in China in the 16th century. The abacus is made of a wooden frame with rods having beads. There is a crossbar that separates the beads on the rods. The upper part has 2 beads and the lower part has got 5 beads. Calculations on the abacus are done by sliding these beads across the rods. Napier's bone. In 1616, Sir John Napier made a calculating device called Napier's bones for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of numbers. The device was called Napier's bone because it had multiplication tables inscribed on strips of wood or curved bone. The improved form of Napier's bone was used for performing division and finding square roots. Pascaline. Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician, developed a machine called the Pascaline in the year 1642. This machine had wheels and gears in it. It could handle decimal values by rotating a wheel from 1 to 9 steps. Pascaline is said to be the first calculator of the world. The dials of Pascaline work just like a telephone dial. Difference engine. Charles Babbage, a British mathematician, this machine in 1850, the analytical engine was powered by a huge steam engine. The input was given in use for many years to store and recall data. Based on the technology used, computers are further classified into generations. These are as follow. The first generation computers use vacuum tube. These computers were very large in size and writing program on them was difficult. Some of the computers of this generation were Mark I. In 1941, Professor Howard Aiken used the idea of Charles Babbage and designed a computer with engineers of a company called IBM, that is International Business Machine. This computer worked electromechanically without any manual efforts. It could perform addition, subtraction and multiplication. This computer was named as Mark I. Features of the first generation computer. Vacuum waves were the main tools used in the first generation computers. These computers were very big in size. They were very heavy and could not be taken anywhere easily. The second generation, because of the heaviness and large size of the first generation computers, there arises a need of making such computers that would be smaller than the first generation computer. So, to reduce the size of computers, new computers were made which used transistor in place of vacuum valves. These transistors made the second generation of computers. The third generation computer. With the advancement of technology in the field of computers, new computers were produced in the year 1965. These computers were known as the third generation computers. The fourth generation computer. As the time passed, new computers were developed. They could contain more than 2000 transistors grouped together in one single chip. One such chip is called microprocessor, and the computers containing this microprocessor are known as microcomputer. The fifth generation computer. Children, the last and the most important are the computers of the fifth generation. These computers are meant to be so powerful and intelligent that they will not need any human interventions to handle them. The ability of the computer of the fifth generation to think and to make a decision themselves brought into being the concept of artificial intelligence. Scientists all over the world are working hard to induct artificial intelligence into the computer. We call the computer of the fifth generation as knowledge information processing system, that is KIPS. Constant efforts are being made continuously to make the fifth generation computers as efficient as possible. Thank you.